But those dogs are shit. They should be put down, and it would be better for the dogs. Hello there. It's the most wonderful time of the year. The time where we hike. The weather is so nice today, I kind of had no option but to like get out here and do some stuff, which is just walk. I had a teeth cleaning, and that was okay. This is a little bridge I'm gonna go across right now. But anyways, we're going on a hike. We're gonna march up a hill, because that's what you do when the weather's really nice. You just march. And also it's the month for marching. It's the last day of March. Oh gosh, oh. Oh, these noises are terrible. Ah! Fudge biscuits, dude, that's not, it's so squelchy and terrible, and now I gotta wash my shoes off or something. But it's a beautiful day out, and I decided I'm gonna force myself to feel good. You know, in contrast to February, March has been a great month. I feel like what February, I feel like there's a biker. Chill one. Oh. Hello. We're going, we're marching. Because that's the month it is, it's March. If it was the month of run, that's what I'd be doing. But I'm lazy and it's March, so I'm just marching. I feel like there were important things to talk about, but right now I'm focused on getting up this hill because I feel like giving up already. It's so steep. It's so steep. Fuck. There's a bench. I can go to Quitter's bench, sit there for a bit. Oh man, my legs. I haven't even been walking for 2 minutes, or it's been just about 2 minutes, and I'm already like this. Oh gosh. Oh man. Oh, forest outdoor is welcome. You're like, what is that steep hillness? What is that? Why are hills built like this? Why did I decide this was fun? Why do people run a 5K here? What? Oh man. Well, this spot's nice though. This spot, it looks so good to sit there. I'm only like a third of the way up if I wanted to go all the way, I think. But do I really want to go all the way? Or can I just be here? I don't have that much camera battery. No way. Because I'll have things to do later. Oh man. March has been pretty good. Yesterday, I got to see both of my grandmas. That was nice. I also saw my grandpa, the living one. I would have saw the dead one too, but I did not take mushrooms. Oh, no. I don't know. While even though it's cloudy, it's a beautiful day, and maybe the clouds make it even more beautiful. I see a guy and his dog further up the path, and I'm feeling antisocial. Something crazy I learned this month is I have the potential within me to hate dogs. I thought I loved all and every dog, even the ones that who have diets that primarily consist of toddlers. I think most dogs are pretty cool. But gosh, yeah. You get bit on the butt once by a dog, or you have to live with neighbors who don't and can't take care of their dogs, and you're like, oh, maybe it's better for everybody if you put your dogs down. And maybe it's, I don't know. Man, I keep getting nightmare neighbors, and they keep getting evicted, so that's nice. But the first set of neighbors brought about a plague of cockroaches, and that was an interesting few weeks. Or months. That was months. Jeez, wow. I'm just thinking about those little guys crawling all over, and oh man. Sometimes I still see a spot, and I'm like, is that a cockroach? And I'm not excited. I'm more concerned and like, is it beginning again, I guess? But then I forget about the second neighbors. They were pretty, yeah, after the cockroaches, those ones didn't really bother me. The next neighbors. But then the third set of neighbors, they had the dogs they didn't really take care of. The dogs would be barking all the time. I'd get back. My apartment is like the floor below their apartment. It's just a house that's been bisected. And they live upstairs, I live downstairs. The dogs would just be barking nonstop, and every time I made a noise, I like walk around, put something down, they would just start barking nonstop. And yeah, it was maddening. I'll go as far as to say it was maddening, because it made it hard to think, and it made it hard to be calm, because dogs barking is not a very soothing noise. But eventually the dogs became enough of a problem, and other things became enough of a problem, that the landlord was able to successfully evict the neighbors from hell. Yeah, that was good. I've been without them for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I feel strong and formidable. I'm the one tenant who stays. And then also I feel relieved that I don't have to put up with their bullshit anymore, and like just be quiet, because I didn't want to be involved. I wanted to be kind, benefit of the doubt, that sort of thing. And I don't want to like just throw people into a group and be like, you're bad people, unassociatable, etc. One time, the upstairs neighbor's daughter came down to get help because the upstairs neighbor broke her wrist pretty heavily with a fall, maybe broke it. But they're the type of poor where you don't have internet or a phone service, and then you also have dogs that are pooping in your apartment, and I don't know, a lot of things there. Not a good situation. But despite all the warning signs, I did go up and help them get into contact with somebody who could take them to the hospital and watch the kids. But I got bit by one of the dogs on the ass, and in that moment I learned that I have the potential within me to hate dogs. I thought that was absent. I thought I loved every dog. I do love most dogs. It's just a few. Now I can understand and imagine. I can imagine the fear, the distaste that some people with dog trauma feel. I feel more empathetic to that as a whole. I thought they were the perfect creatures, and they're very impressive. Most dogs are pretty cool. But those dogs are shit. They should be put down, and it would be better for the dogs, because right now they're distressed because they have shit owners. It'd be better for the shit owners because right now they're stressed because they have to pay for the dogs and pay for everything else in life. And then it'd be better for me. I mean, it's already better for me. The dogs are gone, the people are gone. I'm enjoying being the sole tenant in this building for now. We'll see who moves in next, who makes things better or worse. I think I have it in me to walk a bit further now that I've sat for a good bit and talked to you. It's kind of nice. There's been this like trickling stream in the background. It's very tiny, but it's something. It sure is something. I bet plenty of like little weird bug creatures absolutely love this pond stream thing. Oh man. Yeah, I feel like I have some sort of fixation on water, but I don't know if that's like an autism thing or like a human thing. Like, while I do enjoy mountains and the scenes in the forest and whatnot, I think water's my favorite. Ponds, streams, rivers, creek, even this little thing here. This is going to give me the energy to hike further because it's so cool. I thought my battery would die by now, honestly. I have to edit all this, but that's not bad. I can do it. I procrastinated just the right amount. Are these dandelions? Those are dandelions, okay. It was just like so tucked up, I couldn't tell. The dandelions are back. It's the end of March. The bandelions. The bandit lions. The band of lions? No, the dandelions. They're gonna get you. Those dandelions. And then there are the less dandelions. And how far can I go? Something just happened? Why did my phone? Oh. Okay, the volume just went down on my phone. I was listening to a thing. Whoa. Maybe this is just how I end my hike. I wonder what happened to that tree. Probably just rotted on the inside and fell down. That's cool. Yeah, I could keep going. Might as well keep going, I guess. I don't know why though. Why do we keep going? Why do we keep marching up the hill? What propels us forward other than a desire to go forward? Why don't we just regress into nothing, into comfort? I should be in my bed. I should be in a sleeping bag. And yet, here I am, walking up the hill, talking to make it harder to breathe, I guess, because I'm interrupting my natural exercising breaths with the talking breaths, which is not ideal if you're going to be marching with great effort. There are some beautiful places up here. None are as beautiful as you, dear viewer. That looks cool as heck. I like that thing. The weird fallen... Oh, it's the tree roots. It's fallen tree roots. Okay, and then they cut up the logs because it was in the trail or something. Man, do I want to go further? Is this far enough? I hear water. It's my favorite thing to hear. Ooh, my destination is actually just this mini waterfall. I'm happy to turn back after getting up close and personal with this. Ooh. I guess this rock probably is the prettiest one up that little waterfall. But there's some more water up here. Whoa. It's almost like magic, seeing the water go from the top of the mountain to the bottom. Because it's like, how did the water get so high? And the answer is rain and snow. And then it gets stuck in the dirt, and then the dirt acts like a sponge. And then the sponge slowly seeps out these streams. I really like this spot, I guess. Like the moss is so pretty, the grass. Ooh, oh, this rock. It goes under the rock. Whoa. Wow. It just goes all the way up there. And this one goes up the other side. Or maybe they both go up the same way. Whoa. Oh, is that? What is that? There's some wood pieces. What's that? What is all this? What's all this then? It's a little bridge. Are they making a... Was there a little bridge over here? Maybe. Okay. So that water's kind of like marching in that area. Maybe I see a bit of a line. Alright, we're back. We had a second battery. This battery is more goodery than the other battery, which is bad. We got a bad battery and the good battery. But the paths are cool. I like how you could go a lot of places in the woods. Maybe get lost, but probably not. It's interesting. But no, I like watching the way the water goes. But where does it come from? Where does it go? There's kind of a line coming through here. Another sort of line there, but I don't know if that's part of like the first line. There's some more stuff over here. But it all seems kind of spongy. I guess we could follow the green grass over here. The path of... Because like this spot's not as green as over here, meaning I feel like this, yeah, this is where the water is. If you want to find the water, you gotta look through the green grass. Stuff cool. Water. Okay, this battery is low too. I was like, one of my batteries is low, and I thought I switched the less low battery in. Oh, but they were both low apparently. Oh, man, I found such a cool spot, and now I'm... Wow. Rock path. I like it. Kind of. Oh, this is all so pretty. Gosh, I want to go back, but I also want to explore more now. I finally found my spot in the woods. I sort of... I feel like I found my place in the forest. Here with the mossy rocks. It's really pretty. The trouble with meaning is you gotta make it yourself. I think this rock is worthwhile because I just do. It's got nice layers to it as a sedimentary rock. It's got hair in the form of moss. And it's pretty magnificent just standing here. I guess all these little rocks probably came off of this chunk, this segment of stone, but I'm glad this remains. It's pretty cool. Maybe someday it'll be rubble, but there will be other cool rocks. And that's meaningful to me. I don't know why, I don't know how, but it is. All right, let's march on. Let's march. Let's march back, maybe. Like, I could continue on the path of rocks, but I followed the path of water to the path of grassy water, and now I think we're just gonna go back the way we came. Like, there's more exciting stuff to explore, but I could be in the woods forever, and I don't want that to be the case. I want to get out of the woods at some point. So we're gonna make that point sooner rather than later. The non-existent sun is going down in the next few hours. I don't have too much battery, and I'm hoping to edit this tonight before I go to beddy time, or I stay up way too late with revenge bedtime. But that's, hopefully I can edit this in a reasonable amount of time. I just feel obligated to make the monthly video now. It's a promise to myself, and that's meaningful to me. Oh. And also, this nature walk is meaningful to me. I like marching in March when the weather isn't bad. It was snowy a lot of March, and that would have been a lot more not fun to march through. Sometimes there are just no right answers. Is this where we pass over, or do we pass over a little further? Oh, it's starting to rain. This is not ideal. When did I pass over? Was it here? Here looks like a spot people would cross. Doesn't look like, maybe they cross down there. I think. Alright, watch me die. No. What is that? Oh. Whoa. We made it. I just had to. Just had to do a bit of jump. Get ready for the fall. Here we go. Smaller tripod. It's beautiful today. You're beautiful today. I don't know who you are, but you just are. I could look you in the eyes while I call you beautiful, but that doesn't add meaning or take it away. And I'm not looking in your eyes, I'm looking at a camera. But we're marching in a somewhat running formation. This could be dangerous. I'm gonna march a little slower now. Whoop-doo. I like how the outside looks. Sometimes I forget to leave my room and remember the outside exists. Because my room is so cozy. And I would be in my room right now if it weren't March and it weren't such a good day and I didn't decide to march up the hill. Did I make it all the way up the hill? No. Did I find extra meaning if I made it up all the way up the hill? No. I liked the path I found up the hill. And now, going back down in another day, maybe we'll take a different path. But this has been March. I don't know what else to say. In terms of like hobbies and stuff, I'm getting into Beyblade X. Those spinning tops are really cool. And with Advance Wars, I think I've reached my goal of being a 900 ELO player. I'm pretty consistently around there. I haven't played in like 2 days, but you don't need to play constantly to be good. You just need to know the strategies. And, well, like practice is a part of becoming good, but if you're good at something and you come back to it, there's not much skill fatigue, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Is you don't really lose much by not playing for a little bit. If you stop playing for like years, maybe like chess, you would forget a lot of things, but a few days, a few weeks, almost nothing. Yeah, Beyblade, Advance Wars. Keep telling myself I want to write more, but everything takes time, and you gotta choose where to invest your time. I don't know. Part of me feels part of me feels like I've had a revelation of sorts, and part of me feels like it's just a manic episode. And I'm not fully sure at the moment. But isn't that how like every bout of personal development goes? You reach like a epiphany of sorts, and then you feel some sort of, I don't know. I guess me, Mr. Sisyphus, I gotta roll my boulder and smile a little more as I look at the world around me. Because every day, even if it is a challenge, doesn't have to be grueling. You can enjoy the challenges life throws your way to some extent. Unless it's dogs. No. Gosh. Those dogs were terrible. And the funny thing happened. Right before those neighbors moved out, the dogs had puppies. So then they had 10 dogs shitting everywhere and pissing everywhere. And it was not... I can only imagine how fun it is to move out in that situation. So get your dog spay or neuter, and make sure you can have dogs before you get dogs. Alright, this is the end of the trail. We're reaching that stone bridge once more, and it's raining. So, I'm gonna call it at that. Thank you for marching with me through March. I'm Schmibly. Remember to subscribe if you want to see me again, and take care.